I'm gonna be real with y'all. Over here, it's like it's one woman. I mean, it's one love or whatever. You know how we got it over here. But over there in the spiritual, it's like you're an interdimensional being. So you have all your women somehow. And so I'm saying that to say this. If you lost on where your partner is and stuff, if you're a conduit, you should be you should be able to talk to your kids. Your kids talk to you just as much as your kids. No matter how much the energy is in and out, your kids somewhat always be there. They don't be there all the time. They be in and out as well, but your kids is frequently with you. Like, let's say today, go on to 5 years later, you still your kids still be there. So all you gotta do, I don't do this. I did it one time, but it was during the wrong time to do it because I was still on some drugs. But you can just ask your kids who their parent is that's talking to you frequently the most. By talking to your kids, the child is closest to you. Um, the child is talking to you. That daddy or that mother of that child is the one that's closest to you at that moment. That's pretty cool, right? So even if all else fail, you can just ask your kid. Because what it is that you already have these families over there. Like I said, this is just a game. So you already have so it's like everybody watching everything you do. It's like a game. Why I say you go back. If you was slick doing some crazy stuff, you gonna regret it because you can't hide from God. But when you hide from God, you might not hide from the world, but since you hide from God, just that alone gonna have you going side to side in a cycle. You just it ain't gonna work. But yeah, your kids, you just ask your kid who am I talking, and sometimes they won't tell you the name. For me, they won't tell you the name, but they'll give me some hints. And that's how I knew me and my flame. They told me some of it off and on. But oh yeah. Anyway, but over there, these kids, it's like they want to be born. Okay, let's say you find your soulmate or your twin, and you get close to them. Where the kids over there, for some reason over there, it seems like they get happy about coming over here. I don't know why or see why. And, and that's why they call me Gray over there because everybody else be smiling over here. It's like I forgot how to have fun on Earth or something. I don't know. But so anyway, I had to make laughs. I don't think I had a authentic, real laugh in a long. Well, God been giving me some here. Like I'm talking about outside of my Astro team. I ain't had no real laugh in a minute, bro. They be over there tripping. Like I said, God is the funniest thing in the Astro. God is just too funny, bro. So that's that. And anyway, so you ask your kids. Anyway, it's like your kids want to come here. Of course, they would want to come here because the mama and the daddy finally got together. So it would make sense now for the kids to want to come over here. Even if you just in close proximity together, you probably ain't even looked at this person like a twin or a soulmate. But your kid gonna shock you with what they tell you. Um, right now, I'm having that issue because the energy is changing. And when the energy changes, you will have a problem out of that for a while. But it's like that's how you know it's God because now what it is, it's like the other person. is going through some changes, and depending on the decision they make, it's like if they falter off, if they derail, if they get this close to their mission, and the devil get on all fours. Now I keep saying that people better take heed of this shit, boy. You know, the devil don't get on all fours when you finna get that bag. Get that bag, you going the wrong way anyway. The devil really will give you that bag if you just stand still and look for a while. Cause you done already sold out for the bag. But it's like I said, so yeah. So it's right, like, I guess that's how they got that marriage stuff swapped up or whatever. I don't know, because I don't know nothing about that, so I ain't gonna say swapped up, but that's where they probably got it originated from. But it's like over there, you do, for what you can remember when you get here, you do got four wives or something. But I think it's the same vice versa or something. Like I said, you interdimensional beings when you cross over. So it's like me and Jesus and that flame did it over there. And I seen us playing over there, and we can literally go from kid to grown-ups in a split of a second. And we could be in hell or heaven in the split of a second. We can run from heaven to hell. And you know what I'm saying, playing like kid, I seen a part where, like I said, that flame came up and kicked me in my, I was talking to God or Jesus, and that flame came up and kicked me from behind, kicked me in this pond. And I said, who is that? I was fiercely mad. Like my body got fiery, man. Like when I turned around, I said, who is that? And Jesus laughed and said, or God laughed. I don't know which one it is. It must have been Jesus. Okay, Jesus laughed and said, that's your hard to explain or something like that. That's your hard to explain. Something like that. That's why I'm weary around. That's why I couldn't. When we met each other, like I said, we met each other to kill each other, y'all. So you gotta excuse the way I talk. That's why I couldn't bring myself to kill her, and she was the same way as me. We down there broke our body. It's like every time we try to do something to each other, we'll hit something that's in between one another, and it's like our hand. We both had fractured hands and everything. That end up our her friends would come and visit us, or we'll go visit them, and they'll be like, "What the hell is wrong with y'all? Are y'all okay?" Cause like I said, it was like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, bro. Um, um, we just kept tearing each other ass up, boy. And finally, it's got to the point where okay, we couldn't take one another out. We couldn't do it. It's like something came in between us and just shattered it apart. Like she'll tell you, like this happened on multiple occasions. That's why I knew we couldn't be together. We wasn't gonna be together. It wasn't about us being together. It was about she was planning to do something and she couldn't see through her plan. Her plan wasn't coming through good or whatever. But anyway, while we were going through all that, we realized it was something about our energy. As much as let's say we didn't like each other, somehow it was a deep love for one another to the point where you could kill anybody else, but you just can't kill each other for something. You can't bring yourself to do it. And it was something like that, bro. I'm glad it was over. It was a nightmare. It's like we got time trying to take each other out. We'll go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? We'll wake back up on it again. We'll fuss and fight all the way all the way over. And who was geeked up? That like back in the day, if we would hide together, we was high again. But we wasn't really geeked up that much. Now we was together. So this was back in the day, you know. So so you know, of course, you're not gonna really fight when you're high. So, but when it was time to get sober, bro, and we was stuck with each other in this house, it was like, like we were fighting day and night, bro. Like, why are you? I'm like, why are you even in here? And she was like, love me, love me, hell, nigga. Who are you? You know what I'm saying? To throw you out the house. Man, it was like as much as I threw her out the house, she'd come right back in the house, bro. It was ridiculous, bro. It was definitely energy, and it was something that it was all meant to be. It was just all I could say. It was all just meant to be. But anyway, over time, I realized she was part of the tree, and as I like to say, the ass end of the tree, because they. I'm just messing with you, Shawty. But anyway, we grew up friendly, a love for one another, which was scary because she had a job to do, and I had a job to do. It was just whatever. But I guess even for us, we both glad, even though people want us to get together for some crazy shit, we both really don't want to deal with each other like that. Cause we're going two separate ways, and we know we family somehow. It's just the way it is with the soul. I'm trying to explain the soulmate deal. That's what I'm telling y'all. When you come across, you might well. That's probably why my grandpa built a community, and all the people he put in the community must have been soul tribes. And he must have. I'm sure our parents and grandparents knew this. They just didn't know how to explain it because we had King James and all. And when you think about it, if you try to explain something like that, especially to the degree that they know it, and King James, it's gonna probably derail everything that King James had even became to be in a bad way though, because it's like they would have told the truth, and it would have made King James not look like a lie, but look very suspicious or whatever. So I really truthfully believe that if you're an 80s baby, your grandparents knew exactly what was going on. But you couldn't explain it because the magic that was in it, the black magic that was involved. That's the best I can explain that. But yeah. So like if you want your love, you really tapped in the guy. You ain't gotta be a conduit, y'all. All you gotta do is meditate hard. You gotta pray hard, meditate hard, and you're gonna start vibrating up. You get what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying the gifted. Sometimes I wonder about those people. I mean, I do. You gotta say the word gifted, but is it a trick in the word itself sometimes? But all you do is elevate. you know, like I think we should have a month for God, and during that month for God, stores can open if they want to open or not open, but everybody still get paid like normal for that whole month for God. I think it should be a whole month dedicated to God, and people should be able to act not like that purge shit, but people should be able to work or not. It's a working thing. It's just a working thing. It ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. People want to work, they work, and they come in anytime they want to and leave anytime they want to. Something like that. But, the month dedicated to God, and that'll give people time to draw back their energy. And you can't depend on all the necessities that you used to could depend on when it comes down to your resources of support, financial instability, all that. It's just like that for that month. That stuff go out the window. This is just a suggestion. That stuff goes out the window, and you gotta learn how to fend for yourself. And in other words, doing this over time, everybody should at least have a small personal garden and know the importance of growing your size and stuff like that, and not just solely depending on the stores so much. And by doing this, it's gonna build a responsibility and in such a shape, a form that people ain't gonna just get out here and recklessly have sex, and going in the right direction and understanding the chemistry of sex. I can't teach. I'm not gonna teach. They told me last night stop talking about oral. Nothing that y'all can push through. You don't know what's going on. I don't need her. because it's so deep, basically. And then, like I said, I should have been already in the right people' hands, and we could discuss some of this stuff. But everybody want to play dolls. You want to put a bunch of men and women in a doll box that ain't got nothing to do with your little doll box. And now that we in here, we ready to whoop your ass for putting us in the doll box. You want to act like we don't know who put them in the doll box. Get out of here, get out of here. That's why I'm glad I might not ever see them dudes again that I was dealing with, because just because of the way they try me up, I probably would catch them every now and again, just on purpose, in front of just bullying them, basically. And that's what I was bad at doing in school. Like, I'll be your friend, I be real good to you, but once you do me sideways like they did, I'm a bully, I'm a pick on you, and I don't want to go back to doing that. Two wrongs don't make a right. But I just start picking on them in front of their friends, especially in front of their friends. Ain't no more calling to the side, bring you around the house to beat you up and teach you a lesson. None of that. I'm just pick on you in front of your friend, just like that. Cause I was always y'all in a situation where somebody take my guns or something, cause they knew I already had them. So I would always get robbed, or somebody would take my artillery. Like in this situation, being born in and happen to live in it, my protection that I got up for myself would normally, when people around me was plotting on me along with the enemy, they would secretly get somebody come to the studio, distract me and waste my energy. And another person would come and vandalize my stuff, tear my guns or whatever, do all kind of crazy stuff. So that week, I already kind of look forward to somebody coming around trying some slick shit to take me out or whatever. But as long as I'm in close proximity to you, I'm pretty much safe, whether you pull a gun out or not. So that's that. But so when you gotta come in my presence to kill me, and that's the problem. You don't have to. I mean, people try from afar too, but then my ancestors gonna get you. So either way it go, it's just a waste of time. But honestly, if you even make it to me, my ancestors let you get to me so I can put my hands on you. Cause some people, now I'm talking for my vibrational people, y'all just don't go for everybody. But where I'm from, sometimes a great beating will change a man. So that's that. So what I'm trying to say is I couldn't have rapped about a gun if I wanted to. Because I'm a king, I was born a king. You know what I'm saying? This royalty over here, they already gonna set me up to where I can't go to. If I was a police ass nigga, I couldn't go to the cops. You know, if I was a police ass nigga, if you know, and if I had guns, I couldn't go to my guns. They got all that. They section all that off before they come in to attack me. And I've been growed up like this. That's why you see me do this. That's why you see me do crime. I don't care what you think about it. This shit keep me protected. This is how I live and survive in the jungle, bro. Y'all so silly out there. You act like if a kitty cat was in the jungle I don't know why I want to say Himalayas, but in the jungle in Africa, the kitty cat dead in the middle of the lions and everything. The little kitty cat, you think the kitty cat ain't supposed to look around? You want to talk about the kitty cat? Kitty cat geeked up on drugs. No, yo pookie looking girlfriend over there on drugs, nigga. Shit. I always try to say I don't look like nobody, bro. Nobody in this world. I mean, outside of my soul tribe. Your girl, you ain't your girl over there looking like Pokey, nigga. Light skin or not, flat nose ass nigga, bro. Y'all over there waking up with the gray lips, nigga. Looking at my gray sky, nigga. Shit, you better know. But anyway, so yeah, it ain't even about conduit stuff. I mean, it is, but it ain't. Like, it's like, yeah, you elevating yourself to be a conduit. You vibrate. See, the thing is, it's harder I think the more less of a frequency, like if you like, I'm royalty over there or over here. I'm royalty, regardless if y'all treat me like that or not. I'm royalty. So the way I meditate and I vibrate with God might not be the same. It might not be so easy for you to get there, but I just know the way to get there. Everybody can get there. You get what I'm saying? So, and I remember how hard it was for me to get there. But once I got there, it ain't that hard no more. Like, by the grace of God, and I know I gotta go in for a while, but here later, it don't take me 2-3 minutes to tap in. Yeah, so it's like, even if I wanted to meditate as long as I used to, it's no need to in a way, unless I'm trying to. I done put him like that. I done elevated so much. I felt like I heard God say, stop, you don't need to elevate no more for this world. And I literally had to take a break on meditating. I meditate normal. Like I look at certain times, I can't give y'all my time that you got with God. That's why them times is so important, because they tie into something else. A lot of y'all ain't made it past the angel number though. But anyway, once you look at these times, just like the Muslims, when they see the time, they start the bus, they supposed to take all y'all to word, and they praying, and you want to talk shit about it. You better be quiet. His ancestors will kill you. They'll kill y'all, bro. When you try to put the world over their prayers and what's important with God, you better be quiet. You'll get killed. You'll kill a whole generation messing around like that. That's why I said people don't even know how to respect one another no more. Honestly, I feel like the Ten Commandments was just a sidestep, basically, let you know this is how severe. It's like not only do you better not do these, but it's a whole lot of plethora of other stuff you better not be doing in the midst of even trying. You shouldn't even make it to the Ten Commandments. Basically, what I'm trying to say. You know, if you do one of them Ten Commandments, you gotta have a very good reason, because there's a judicial system up there too. And they're gonna ask you what was this great reason of you committing this crime. And when I commit crimes, normally it be for a great reason, and I get out of it in the spiritual judicial. That's why I say I be one with God, because when you one with God, you gotta abide by all the rules, bro. Period. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, but ain't no because I like him over here because he built better and he look better when his clothes is off. Don't nobody care about that. That's the whole test. It's like God giving you a test to pass, and you mad at God because you like the filling question more than the passing question. So you take it upon yourself to make the filling question the passing question. Turn the test back into God, and man, because God fail your ass. But that's something. Like I said, when you get up here, it ain't nothing like that no more. You realize you don't need that much money. You don't need a lot of nothing. It's like these just distractions keeping us going round and around. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't never felt like I was moving so much until I got stuck to this chair. I was out there busting my ass to be somebody. I was out there busting my ass to be the best father, the best daddy, the best person in the world. And what I get out of it? Nothing. They took me and they turned my life upside down, and they put me right back, just like the nigga that I supposed to be in America. They put me back in that poverty position, illegally, legally, just like they wanted to say, this is where you stay. Don't move again. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, you get treated like that for so long, you 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 gonna either go crazy and kill a lot of people. Let's just be real. Kill yourself, or you gonna find God. But see, they don't tell you to pop up. When you find God, you get gifted like you do when you find the devil. And it's like the stuff that God gonna give you is priceless compared to what you killing each other and everybody else for trying to get with the devil. It's irrelevant to us. And that's why we all over here looking at y'all like, okay, right now it's 8.2 billion people. You keep acting like that, the number will drop dramatically. You know, 'cause everybody can see you now. You either start acting like human beings, or you gonna continue to act like animals, and you gonna get treated like such, and you gonna be an animal. You gonna get turned into an animal. So pick your animal. What you gonna be? You know. What you act like in the animal department? Do you act like a cat? You think with your cat all the time? You act like a cat. Do you act like a dog? You think like a dog all the time? Okay, we're gonna bring you back like a dog. You act like a gorilla. You act like an ape all the time. Okay, we bring you back an ape. Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's what we're gonna do. Cause you ain't going over there to the promised land. You ain't going over there to heaven. You ain't gonna touch. You ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be able to. You ain't gonna be able to touch the screen and do all this shit. You ain't gonna be able to do none of that. You ain't gonna be able to look at. We ain't gonna hurt you like that. We're gonna let you see no further than hell and purgatory. So you're just gonna be back and forth, hell and purgatory, and you only get to do that 3 times. So you better get it right when you go from hell, earth, then purgatory. You know why? That's how you know I done been there. Now y'all can quit playing. Cause I ain't looked at you. You all in my computers every day. I don't look up stuff like that on YouTube. I only look up 2 stuff and I do it on purpose. I look up tarot to see what how far my ancestors done got in this case situation. Because rather they tell me I got a case or not, the spiritual astro already told me I got a case. So that's that. So you can take my case and give it to everybody. We keep on purging people all day long if you want to. Don't matter to us. It don't matter at all. I told y'all shoot bullets, I shoot Satan. You shoot bullets at me, I'm shooting Satan at you. Okay. Well, that's that. Go on somewhere playing, get real, get some. All this chaos, you could have just gave me the money and said, hey, you think I can have 50 million or 20 million since it's 701 or $706 million? You think I can get 20 million? Hey, do you think I can get? I'm just saying. I don't know these numbers, y'all. I'm just saying. You think I can get $5 million if I help you? Yeah, clown. It'll be a lot better than robbing the whole world to get $5 million and looking like you a meth head, all kind of disease infested patients, all in one, and you supposed to be a lawyer or a judge. You pretty much looking stinking at this point, all the way around. So yeah, clown. You would have been a lot better for you to come to the person that was just pretty out racism, old ancient racism that never existed. And when you got seared, when your heart got seared to that type of racism, they should have demoted you. And the reason why I said racism, the reason why I'm taking it there, because these low vibrational blacks wouldn't have been able to do no such a thing like this if somebody in high ranking didn't okay it, bro. So it had to be y'all over there playing with the wrong people, bro. I thought you liked real individual. Act like it. You sitting over there with the ones you hate the most, torching the good people. What's that? Part of some kind of race code? And that's how we keep himself. Ain't nobody doing it no more though, paper asshole. That's what we're trying to tell y'all. Y'all look at each other. Go look at yourselves in the mirror now. It don't matter who you is. You can look good being who you is. You don't look good. You look like what you take in. You look like what you eat. You look like what you have became. And that's it don't get no realer than that. You wanna know what God gonna send you when you die, you look at yourself in the mirror. I look good. You know what I'm saying? And my soul try to look good. You know? Even the worst ones look better than a lot of y'all because they heart in the right place. Yeah, they might take you out and all kind of stuff, but they heart in the right place. You done something. You know what I'm saying? Or you in their field and you're a servant of theirs and you ain't doing your servant job. So that's that. That's the way that works. Shit. But anyway, back to what I was saying about lovers, y'all. If you want a lover, and once you vibrate how your kid gonna be the main one, they just be wanting to come here if you close to one of them. It's, hey, y'all gonna get married. That's what I'm saying. Call your mama and dad or whatever. But hopefully you ask. And like I said, it's hard to get that out of them kids though. Cause I think the kids be interdimensional changing too. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how this go. But so, but anyway, they'll tell you. Cause one day it got so intense. And that's why I think God let that girl come into my energy so I can have her as proof. This is better than pictures and shit. Uh, One day I told her she thought it was a joke. I said, well, why we got the same kid? And one of them tickled her feet, and she almost jumped through the damn wall, boy. When I say that shit, and noises went off, and she was like, I think the lights even flickered. Like a lot of stuff went off at the same time when she said that, basically. And she almost jumped through that damn wall. She just skipped the window. And then she started tapping into her own energies because she got the same gifts I got. And which is that's another reason I don't want them. Cause shit, I don't think you just know they the same energy, but they negative and positive though. You need okay you master this energy and let me master this energy and we stay out each other way. That's all we gotta do. We just like to like I said, the couple that Will Smith made, me and her just like that. They was they really was yin and yang, bro. The closer they got together, they came weak and lovable and vulnerable. And everybody already don't like them. So they can't be together. You know, you put them separate, energy balances out. But I'm glad they only made that movie one time. That movie was powerful, too powerful. I think that was a Soul Tribe or a Twin Flame movie or something. That movie was powerful though. I'm glad they only made it one time. They did a good job of it produced. But anyway, now turning it into an anime, that would be a good idea. That would be a great idea. Or a cartoon. Oh, that would be an awesome idea. I don't know how far you would be able to go with it, but if you can keep it from being so suspenseful and so sad, because it's kind of sad that two good people with that kind of incredibility can't be together, you know. But yeah, trying to find the lover. So you just ask when you vibrate. Like I said, normally your kids gonna start coming into your energy faster than anything because they play too much. They're very powerful kids. That's why I say every child you aborted and everything that make you lose your mind. You start to lose your mind as you abort a child. I don't know why people ain't noticed that. I studied my niece. Cause she did a bunch of them after a while. They had one of my nieces. I ain't gonna say I got 27 nieces and nephews though, so yeah, it's a long book. But uh, she aborted so many the doctor almost locked her up for. But anyway, she started losing her mind. I used to visit her a lot. I started visiting her after like the sixth child or something like that, cause she was up there. She was just aborting them, bro. And I wanted to study her though. I wanted to ask God, do people get punished for this? And God just like sit back and observe. You know how your energy do people, and that's what I did. And over time, some of them they don't get real bad, but like if they finally change for the better, but they still be kind of like Karens, basically loose cannons, bro. You never know what's gonna happen when once they go off, and then you can do about it. That's because you're starting to lose your mind. That's what I'm trying to bring back. Like I said, the energy just off. When you really sit here and think about it, when you elevate with God, it is almost like you can live forever. But I wouldn't want to ever think about living forever on this earth. Not at all. I honestly feel like 80 is too much. I told God when he explained the energy to me, actually, that when you get to a 60, you get to a 60, 70, and 80 package. And once you can know that you can know that you're in a 60, 70, and 80 package at your 30s. And I knew how to bring mine down, and God kept getting me started. And I was trying to get it down to 50. I think it's back up to 70 or 80 or something. And to me, even though it's supposed to be a good thing, I just keep the gray face, the gray sky, keep it optimistic. But I try to get it down to 50, and all hell broke loose on Earth. Ain't over there seeing like, but 50. I told God, cause I finally seen it. Like I said, I think when I was dying, I must have kept going to hell the whole time. I must have never experienced any kind of light of heaven, and it ain't nobody on no YouTube with a good. I don't know. I can't say I never really listened to the heaven story. I always listen to hell story really, but I really haven't heard no. You can't explain it. You can't explain it. It's so beautiful. It's so immaculate in heaven. You just can't. Like I said, you is anime. It's like you got all these power. Like I just said, you can switch out of character. You can go from a grown person to a child in a split of a second. You can run from heaven to hell. You know, it's amazing, bro. It's amazing. So I guess that's one of the reasons why God don't show people. It's almost like God know you will fight for it. Then it's like this is a game. If He show you heaven, he know you gonna fight for him. Then it's like showing somebody who God really. It's like imagine God just on earth and God is just a rich person, the richest person in the world, and you don't know this. So you treating God any kind of way, whatever. About like my boy, he vibrate high too. I always forget his name. I ain't remember his name but one time. I never remember his name. He made that click shit with that Mo Control. He made that click thing where he could control everything with a Mo Control. Damn, I forgot the point I was finna make though, because of that. Anyway, but y'all get it, though. Y'all get it though. But oh yeah, that's what I was saying. When I see why he don't show it, it's like when you show somebody that you wind up you treated this person however you treated this person, but then you find out this person is the richest person in the world. See what I'm saying? You see how much different you gonna act then. So that's how God is with heaven, I would like to say.